Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks, playing here in the American Airlines Center. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Devin Booker out there with Tyler Johnson. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Ayton. And it's Warren in a power forward position. Well, it hasn't been easy for these two teams, Brent. How much can losing really weigh on you mentally, especially if you're in a losing streak?
Sometimes it has to come from motivation from a coach. Sometimes you start to see signs as a coaching staff of how motivated a younger player is. Most of the time, teams will lean on their veterans and talk to them about what they need to do to dig out and how one game can turn around what it is that's transpired over the past 2 to 3 weeks.
As simple as one game.
It can be as simple as one game. If you perform the right way, it's the same way in which you can win, Kevin, sometimes and have lingering effects from a win, but not winning the right way.
Basket counts.
You know, we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Johnson kicks to Ayton. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Warren. Second shot opportunity. Oubre, no one around him. Here's Ayton. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
I'd just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
Barea against Johnson. Kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He enjoys hitting shots in the face of the D, especially when he's near the hoop. Devin Booker with a nice 2 there.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
It's stolen by Barea. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Warren.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Suns leading by 3. Booker outside. The pass to Warren. Johnson, a wide open look, sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A lot of the great shooters have great preparation, and that time did a great job of having his feet set. Excellent anticipation of the ball also from Tyler Johnson.
Cans it from downtown.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trade.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Pass to Ayton. Takes the 13-footer. Another one falls for Phoenix. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And you know, DeAndre Ayton, all that height around him. He goes 7 feet, 250 with that 7'5" wingspan. Already produces, but still he shows considerable upside.
Johnson finds Warren. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Nowitzki. Barea, the pass to Hardaway. Over in the corner, Doncic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Jackson comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Bridges in for Tyler Johnson. Pass to Warren. To the paint, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Yep, it counts. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
I like to see Jackson with these kind of plays, getting into the paint and then getting a little bit more creative with the scoring opportunity.
And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The Suns have given shooting guard Devin Booker a say in all of the franchise's major decisions. You know, like hiring a coach, free agency, the draft. Brent, is that the right approach?
I'm not sure how much of that is true, Kevin. They might have asked, but how much are they listening to it? I'm not sure. Devin Booker does not quite have the cachet of veteran players that have played 10 or 12 years and have a lot of playoff wins under their belt, but it does feel good for him, I'm sure, to be part of the collaborative.
Mavericks trail by 3. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 8.
Man, he's shooting the ball very well, in addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
Melton passes to Holmes. Here's Melton, headed by Porzingis. Melton, no good. Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. That puts them in the lead. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Got to be so hard to stop a drive by Porzingis. How are you going to get to where it is the ball's going to get?
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Barea. And it's Melton with the rebound.
Yeah, I think the defense made an impact on that play, making the shooter feel a bit uncomfortable on release.
That one goes in.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Yeah, lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
Passes it to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And here's Barea outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It's been a storied career for Dirk Nowitzki, but as
Jay Kidd sort of tried all sorts of stuff.
A lot goes into holding off Father Time, but Father Time, by the way, is undefeated.
Yeah, and retirement's something he's considered for a few summers now, but he's making the most of his Hall of Fame career, savoring every last minute.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
A total team effort. Each guy looking to make the extra pass.
Well, as the coach of the team, you just can't ask for anything more. Obviously, this is propelling them to their advantage in the game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, Doncic at the 3 and Dirk at the 4. J.J. Barea is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Crawford kicks to Bridges.
Porzingis patrolling the floor, getting his arms up quickly to alter those shots.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Barea finds Hardaway. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 3 assists now in this one.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Here's Melton. Now the pass to Holmes. And the shot is good. Holmes got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hardaway for 3. Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Crawford, no one around him. No good with the triple.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Barea, the pass to Nowitzki. Down low, here's Bridges. Porzingis with the block.
You can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
It's good. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, Suns coach Igor Kokoskov, the NBA's first ever head coach, born and raised outside of North America. He will not be the last, but a great opportunity for Phoenix as this guy's paid his dues. 18 years as an NBA assistant, including 5 early years in Phoenix.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look, finds himself wide open and drills it. Nowitzki's got 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without... any individual agenda.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And Kokoskov, a pioneer, the first D1 college assistant coach out of Europe, also the first in that role in the NBA.
Yeah, in the NBA, he reached the conference finals 7 times and the finals twice, so he's seen what it takes and what type of competitive environment it is when you reach those elite levels. And in 2004 was on the staff for the Detroit Pistons when they won the NBA title against the Lakers, so been around a lot of winning.
Burke can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Booker dishes to Warren. Good, and a nice assist from Booker.
You don't want to give TJ Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
Powell, that's good. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Warren. Guarded by Powell. Ayton with it. He's got 6. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Johnson kicks to Warren. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Lee. Kept alive. Warren. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He's a solid rebounder for his position at forward. 6'8". TJ Warren getting inside and being in the right spot.
Powell for 3. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Booker. And Lee pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 3.
Well, entering the league, Devin Booker really had some troubles on the defensive end. So as much as we talk about offensively him trying to get better, on the defensive end he needs to learn how to be in better positions. Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
Ball's knocked loose. Johnson surveying the floor. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Out to Lee. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Kleba. And that one's good. Burke. Now Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
If you're going in amongst the threes, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
Back to Johnson. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, a little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found.
Powell finds Burke. It's hauled in by Warren. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
A nice shot by Booker.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
On the wing, Jackson tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Suns trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker the pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. Jackson dishes to Lee. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 6 seconds left in the first half. And here's Booker from the arc. No good that time. And that'll do it for the first. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach.
And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Half like you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Oubre, Devin Booker out there with Johnson. Then it's DJ Warren, and it's Ayton in at the center position, off on the layup. And it's Burke with the ball for Dallas. 4-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Traveling has been a concern for the NBA for a while. For a purist like you, do you like that?
Well, you got to get from city to city, Kevin.
I don't think that's the kind of traveling I'm talking about here. Yes. I only ask you pay attention.
I'm sorry,
that's all.
Kevin.
It's a simple request.
Yeah, they're doing a better job. Some get away with it more than others. How's that?
What an answer. Thank you, Brent.
And a terrific use of the floater, unguardable, really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Powell kicks to Kleber. Pass to Burke. Back to Jackson. Pass to Burke. Fires from deep. And no good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Now here's Johnson. He has 5. Passes it to Oubre. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night. Powell finds Nowitzki. From outside the arc. That's good from Burke on the assist by Lee. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Now here's Johnson. Burke covering. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Johnson.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
Inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
Timeout called, the Suns. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So much to like about Courtney Lee and the consistency with which he brings his lunch pail to the job. A high-character guy, has played in some big-time games, plays with toughness, plays very disciplined. Great guy to have on the roster.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way, so close to a steal.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Holmes. Powell gets a hand on it. Here's Burke. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And since Lee entered the league, almost half of his total shots, Brent, have been from 3.
Yeah, well, that's his game. He's relied upon it to help out spacing offenses, and he takes good shots. That's what I like about Courtney Lee. Almost 40% for his career from the three-point line.
Burke, the pass to Powell. On the wing, Jackson. 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
And Justin Jackson played his high school basketball at that powerhouse homeschool Christian Youth Association down there in Texas. He's homeschooled since the 4th grade, and he was in charge of his own studies and his own basketball development. I would say he did pretty well.
Now here's Crawford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And by all accounts, Brent, Justin Jackson tremendously focused and diligent both in his studies and in working on his game.
Well, so many teams looking at not only your success on the court, but what you do with your time off of it. And he's demonstrated that he's a self-starter, a self-motivated guy, and that serves him quite well.
Suns trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lee kicks to Nowitzki. Here's Burke. Dallas moving the ball around. Lee outside. Bridges with the board. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's in there. 9 points for Devin.
Well, if Booker's that close, the D is done for. He can't let a good scorer like that get whatever he wants, especially on the inside.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Mavericks leading by 8. The pass to Porzingis. Good, and it's Perea who picks up the assist. 6 points for Porzingis.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
.104 left in the third. Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Doncic. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Holmes finds Jackson out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Warren's checked in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Devin Booker. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Crawford outside. Porzingis with the block. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dallas again missing. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 12. And Jackson gets it to go.
This is where you want the shots to come from, deep inside the paint and high percentage opportunities.
Right side Porzingis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas.
How about the touch from Porzingis, demonstrating just how comfortable he is operating in that area of the floor.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Dallas. They finish off the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Doncic at the 3 and Dirk at the 4. And there's J.J. Barea, and there's Porzingis, and it's Brunson in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Who do you think is best at converting off his offhand?
I really do like Mike Conley in Memphis when he gets to, and I love his timing on it, Kevin, that running right-hand hook shot that he shoots from about 8 feet. And one of the reasons I'm so enamored with it is because Mike will shoot it in the fourth quarter with under 30 seconds to go on a critical possession. That to me screams of confidence. A tremendous offhand by Mike Conley.
When it means the most, he'll use that move.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that Kyrie Irving won't do it with his left in Boston, but when Mike Conley pulls it out at some of the moments where you just say, wow, a right-handed runner with 40 seconds to go, fourth quarter, good on you, Mike Conley.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Crawford. Here's Brunson, guarded by Crawford. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Pass to Barea. To the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Barea. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Porzingis playing with some heart now, never giving up or into the defense, muscling through that difficult shot.
It's Crawford on the wing. Tries again. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Crawford's got 5 points now this quarter.
You could see some miscommunication on the defensive end of the floor that time. No excuse for letting a player get that good a look on that possession.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And And that's where the defense failed. You can't let him throw that down. You've got to get over and foul him, send him to the free throw line.
A 3-ball. Fresh shot clock for Phoenix. Here's Warren, shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, once Warren has the defender in the air, the defender is really at his mercy. You use the pump fake, then you get the contact.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in.
Remember, T.J. Warren, he averaged 25 a game his second season at NC State. You want to know his role in the NBA? It's quite simple, a professional scorer.
Now here's Booker after Luka Doncic's miss. Back to Oubre. And the Suns miss again. Mavericks leading by 10. Correa, the pass to Brunson. Porzingis buried from 15 feet out.
You know, you hear that A word all the time, aggressive, and sometimes just being that can turn your game around. He's been that in the second half, their go-to guy here.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders, weighing in about 230. Mentally, though, advanced understanding of how to play the game.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Igor Kokoshkov coaching his team during the break, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
You know, Greg, it's amazing that Doncic, at his age, could already have such a complete offensive game.
I mean, a terrific skill set. In Europe, Doncic spent plenty of time as a primary ball handler. Obviously, can score in a number of ways, just a versatile threat.
Suns trail by 12. And Booker kicks to Ayton. The drive by Booker. Softly drops in the floater.
And Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Booker. Ayton dishes to Booker. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Well, you can't allow the blow by there, and then Johnson embarrasses you with the big finish.
Porzingis finds Nowitzki. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 10. Booker with no one around. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. 14 points for Devin Booker.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Passes it to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The drive by Booker right at the free throw line, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
He's got great touch, Devin Booker, especially from the mid-range where he's looking to be consistent.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. The layup missed.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Warren kicks to Johnson. Here's Booker. They get it back. Johnson against Barea. Here's Warren. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead. On the pass to Porzingis. Johnson against Barea. Out to the wing. From deep 3-point range. Oubre pulls it in. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 5. 52 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Sun shooting well. They're at 45%. Booker left side. Yes!
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A floater. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, shocking there. That one's amazing.
Well, you play your heart out all night long, and then just 1 or 2 shots at the end decide the outcome.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Tries again, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Oh, just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down, and that's a big whistle.
Here's Porzingis. Count it!
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to get a 3. That's the only thing that's going to do it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many